Hey folks, Naz here. Appreciate everybody joining me today. So we are going to be working on the living ship again. Now we are currently on what I like to call day 4, but we're working on, sorry, my throat is messed up today. We are currently working on, if I can find it here, the hardened shell. Now you can see that I've gone through and done a couple of extra days, which I will put on the screen. That way you can see what I've been doing in the other 2 days, as well as what I'm doing today. Now today we are working on the hardened shell. You can see down here the star berth is ready in the bottom right of the screen. The void egg is humming on a strange frequency awaiting contact. So we've got to go back up into space and pulse again to see and speak with the other living ship. I was just wanting to grab some magnetized ferrite because we are going to need some magnetized ferrite today. We are also going to need some condensed carbon and sodium nitrate, which I already have. Alrighty, so, and I've decorated my base a little bit, added some little features and stuff to kind of spruce it up and make it look not so plain. Got my little fireplaces and stuff going. We got the large refiners in on both sides. Put some little bubble tubes in with some of the little plants from the Quicksilver vendor. Got my medium refiners here tucked in right behind it. And then I brought the base computer inside. It was like underneath that floor there. So I brought it inside. Let's see. Put the nutrient processor in here with the galactic trade terminal. Let's see. I've also, let's go into camera mode. Yeah, incoming storm. Got it. Let's go into photo mode here a little bit. And I can kind of show you outside. It's like always dark. Like I rarely see it daylight when I'm here. But anyway, I've decorated the outside a little bit with some of the plants and everything. This is part of the same plant group as what I just showed you inside. Let's see, planted some star bulb in here. I'm going to start planting more star bulb in this area. Since you can plant the native plant in the ground, we're gonna do that at some of these different bases. That way we can, you know, utilize that. Ended up putting a base foundation underneath this storage room and everything. Kind of finish it off a little bit. Then I started putting some of those little lights around here just to illuminate the outside. Added some flags just to spruce it up a little bit. So I haven't really done a ton of decorating, but I think it spruces the place up just a little bit. Once I add these star bulbs in, I think those will look nice because I'm going to wrap them around the stairs. I'll probably wrap some around the bases of these little out structures right here. Little, what I think I called them pods. the cylindrical building or whatever. And then probably line some around the storage area and stuff like that. That way, if we ever need star bulb for whatever, we can come here and we can actually pick it. That way we don't have to go out hunting for it. Alrighty. Now, create another little save point. I've also been out collecting some more ferrite dust and pure ferrite. That way we can build some more bases in the next coming episodes as well. I do have, I found another base location. Let's see, your bases. So I'm currently at the storage base, which is our second base. We've got the base 1, which is the frost base, where I took over the miner settlement. So we've added some of the star crystal, what is it? Frostwort. added some of the frostwort to that base there. And then I do plan on going back and I'm going to do something else there. I also added a floor inside so I could walk around it a little bit better. Let's see. But I do have, you see, I've got the eggs, milk, and apple. So this is a planet that clearly has animals on it, but it has eggs, milk, and the crab apple, which is, really nice to have on one planet. So that's why I dropped a base there, and I'm like, okay, that'd be a really cool base, really good base to have for some of the foods. And then I just recently found a desert planet that had cactus and fish. Now, I'm not 100% sure that I'm actually going to keep this base or not, because so far the desert planet that I found doesn't have honey on it. I'd like to find a base that I could plant the cactus, I could fish, and it also has honey on it. So I'm still hunting for that one, because honey is a good thing to have as well for some of the recipes. Not that I'm going to be using a bunch of recipes, but again, we're making useful bases. So, but anyway, let's go hop in our ship and let's go to space and interact with this Sentinel ship, not Sentinel ship, my goodness, living ship. So we can advance the next portion of this, basically so we can hurry up and wait. Hurry up and do the mission and then wait the 20 hours or whatever it is. All right, we're going to pulse until we get our notification in the bottom right of the screen. There we go. I just pulsed a little bit. I turned around and then pulsed back towards the space anomaly, the space station. Let's hit X so we can communicate. You will perform the binding. We see you assemble the components like the metal masters before you, and yet you share a mind with the other iterations, yet you do not converge. Perhaps you will understand. Accept transmission. Each time this being floods my ship with their beautiful song, I attempt to commit the experience to memory to recall it later. And yet, when it fades from my present, it fades entirely. All I have is navigation data. Interstellar coordinates. Okay, we got to go to the map again. Going to free flight. We're going to make sure that we choose the destination as current mission, and then we're going to head to that location. Alrighty, another first contact. Where are we going? We're going to that green planet over there. Let's change my view so maybe I can see it, so I can scan. That way we know what to expect. Okay. No aggressive sentinels. That's what I like to see. I want to see what some of these other planets are real quick. Selenium, that's a hot planet. Let's see. Space station, I probably should go there first, actually. Another hot planet. It's going to be a cold planet, probably. Nope. Bountiful. Aggressive sentinels. Oh, look at that. Alright, let me go save the space station real quick, and then we're going to head down to the Void Egg location. Alrighty, let's get down here and land. And see if we can figure out where our next location is going to be at. Use our target sweep. We're going to be 1,100 units in that direction, supposedly. It's a weird planet. Gold, silver, copper. No planetary fauna. But it's like, it looks like a paradise planet. with no atmosphere, but it does. It's got clouds, but there's no hazard. That's weird. Okay, well, let's wait. Let's make sure that my ship has... Yes, it has launch fuel, so we can call our ship in. So let's head off and see if we can figure out where we're going. Alrighty, I have a feeling that we are going over there. Tell you what, this has definitely got a cool night sky, that's for sure. There we go. We got to get to the end of this structure here. Distributed secure archive. All right, let's interact with that. Archive of Corvax Prime, retrieval in progress, log follows, biological shell, unstable, erratic, convergent mine data cannot be overloaded through one process center. Multiple sites required, distributed biology to match distributed mine structure. Alignment appears necessary, yet centralized identity must anchor each shell. Experimental synthesis unit. Awaiting biogenesis materials. Let's see, I hold in my hand fragments of life, heart, body, network. But is it life? Would it converge with other minds? Here was the crux of this ancient experiment. Let's see, we need 1 seeds of glass. Of course, we don't have it. We're getting ready to get a recipe. I can feel the life forms I carry, the egg, the heart, the skin, the nerves pulsate as they sense the aura of the machine. They are aware that something is happening, even if they cannot comprehend what it is. What must that feel like? I am fed another blueprint, another plan to follow. Once again, I must adapt my multi-tool to some new purpose, which is the Animus Beam. Okay. And the seeds of glass. So we got to collect, I've already got the magnetized ferrite. I was processing that before the video. And fragmented qualia, which, if I remember right, we have to I know we have to install this technology in our multi-tool, but I believe we have to collect the qualia from living beings. So animals. Let's see, multi-tool. Yeah, see, I've got the condensed carbon and the sodium nitrate, so we can go ahead and install that. It says we're on the Animus Beam, but I don't think that we can gather fragmented qualia to craft the seeds of glass. Okay, yeah, but I don't think we can get it from there, can we? No. Oxygen? No. Yeah, it has to be living beings, so animals. And usually when you do this in normal mode, there's animals on this planet. But we don't have animals on this planet. Now, I don't know. Did I put a marker somewhere? I see it. Let's remove it. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. What is... This thing is marked. You see the yellow marker at the top of the screen? That's what I'm looking at. Apparently this thing is marked with that. Okay, no big deal. So, I don't know if there's a planet in this system that actually has animals on it. How many planets are in this system? 4. Okay. Alright, let me go land on a couple other planets real quick and see if there's any animals in this system. Otherwise, I'm going to have to teleport back to a system that I know has animals in it. Alright, now, as we're in the atmosphere of this planet, we should be able to go here. As long as we have exploration guide highlighted, it'll tell us whether there are animals in the system. So you can actually go to the exploration guide. You can see that's the name of the planet, Scorched Planet. All creatures are discovered, so there's no animals on this planet. So we don't even technically have to land. Okay, let's go to the Bountiful Planet and see if there's any animals there. Now granted, it is aggressive sentinels, however we can summon in our Minotaur, and if we need to, we can actually go through and battle the sentinels to shut them down on the planet so we can get our stuff done. Oh no, we're just in the system, we're not in the... Let's make sure we're in the atmosphere of the planet. Oh, this is a horrible planet. All this mountains. All creatures discovered, so there's no animals here. Yay. Let's see if we can figure out where our last planet is. Okay, we've been there. We've been there. Wait, that's where we just came from, right? No, maybe not. Let's go hit this one. There's two hot planets in this system. I don't think I went to this one. I think I went to one that was over to the right there on the other side of, on the other side of the space station. Yeah, I think it's that planet on the other side of the space station there. Alrighty, let's get in the atmosphere. And there are 8 creatures on this planet. So we can actually get our stuff done here. So then we can scan, since I've never been here before, and get the nanites from finding all the creatures. And then make sure that we got the beam up. Yep, the animus beam, that's what we need. Oh, there's animals over here. So scan the animal. Actually, we're going to scan a couple of these since they're popping up. And then we shoot them and we get the qualia. Looks like we get about 8. Make sure that we've already scanned them before we shoot them. And I'm pretty sure that we need, what was it, 100 qualia? Seeds of glass, yeah, 100 qualia. So this may take a minute. Oh, there was some birds, dang it. Okay. There's another animal. What we got? Is that 5 of 8 animals now? Nice. And we're at 48 of 100 qualia. Oop. Up to 88 qualia now. So we got just a little bit more to go. Alrighty, we got 112 of the qualia. We don't have to shoot anymore. Go ahead and hop back in the ship. So we don't have to worry about the thermal protection. I can always come back to this planet and finish scanning, which I will probably do that. Let's see here. We can make, yes, seeds of glass with the magnetized ferrite and the fragmented qualia. So we'll do that. And then we're going to highlight Starbirth. That way we can actually complete that. We're going to take off. We're going to go to space. It's probably going to mark, yeah, it should mark the planet for us, which is back up here. And we're going to head back down to that portal looking machine. Oh, damn, ran right into it. Holy shite. Okay, slow down, Speed Racer. Holy cow. Let's see if we can land just a little close to it without hitting it. Alrighty, let's interact with this. Experimental synthesis unit is operational, awaiting biogenesis material. We're going to insert the seed of glass that we just made. The machine accepts this bizarre seed. It performs its miracle, working a new life form into being, a new cluster for me to care for. Now we've got a growing singularity. And now we've got to wait 24 hours. Wow, that's my longest one I've ever had to wait for. 24 hours. Already. Well, 24 hours it is. Perfect. Already. Howdy doody. Let's go into here. Sort the inventory. Now, I do have the memory fragments. I still haven't opened the memory fragments from all the graves that I got, so we might as well do that. Let's see here. There's the growing singularity that we just got. Let's go ahead and open these memory fragments real quick, see what we get. I'm just going to open them all, and then we're going to go through them. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Let's see, prepackaged radiation deflector. That's going to be for... Is it going to be for the exosuit? Yeah, it's going to be for the exosuit. Nice. Okay. We got a lot of B and C class upgrades. Plasma launcher, phase beam, geology cannon, life support. Life support probably be pretty good. Go through and check those. Launch thruster module, Exocraft laser module. Okay. Underwater protection could be useful. What is this? Prepackaged cloaking device. Nope, don't need it. Let's see. Prepackaged our armor unit. What the heck? Oh, is that going to be a exosuit shield? No, it's for the ship. No, I already have max shields on my ship, so I don't even need it. What about this one? This is going to be, oh, the personal force field. Okay, well, poo. I didn't get anything I was really wanting. I was hoping to get one of the water landing thing for the ship, to where the ship can land on water, but did I already buy it? Efficient thrusters. Auto charger. No, I have the auto charger. Yeah, I don't have the ones to where we can land on water. Not that I have any space to put anything in. Of course, I could remove some of these weapon things because I never use my weapons on my ship in abandoned mode. But it is what it is that stuff dings through. Well, alrighty, folks, we got another step done for our living ship. Hopefully this next one, I think, might be the last time that we have to wait 24 hours. I'm gonna have to go back through my own guide and see. If you guys are wanting to follow my guide, I'll put a link in the description for you below to get your first living ship, and then of course there's a link down there to also get upgrades. Getting upgrades in abandoned mode is going to be very limited because some of the upgrades you can only get from freighter missions, and we can't get freighters in abandoned mode. So it is what it is, but it is a guaranteed S-class ship. Well, anyway, folks, I appreciate everybody joining me today. If you are liking these episodes, definitely hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. I greatly appreciate it, and we will see you folks in the next one. You take care, and happy hunting.